Several civil rights groups today issued a scathing report card for New Mexico law enforcement agencies. It accuses them of not taking the issue of racial profiling seriously enough. News 13's Selena Westervelt has details on that from the Newsplex.
Dick, this report only handed out 2 A's, and it grades the county and city agencies on what they're doing about racial profiling.
I think they stopped us because it was 2 black people. It was the way that we were treated. I've never been treated like that before.
2 years ago, state police stopped Steven Skinner and his son on I-25 in Raton for going 5 miles over the speed limit. They were on their way from Chicago to Las Vegas, Nevada to hit the casinos. The officers searched their car and found nearly 17 grand in the trunk. The father and son were let go, but APD pulled them over again in Albuquerque and confiscated their money and their car. They accused state police of tipping off APD that they were coming through town. They were never charged with a crime, but sued the state and won their money back.
Racial profiling happens in New Mexico, and the reason why we wanted to put this law in place is because there's good reason to believe it's going to help. And again, it needs to be complied with and enforced if it's going to make a difference.
3 years ago today, civil rights groups helped get a state law passed to prevent racial profiling. It calls on police and sheriff's departments to come up with anti-profiling policies and train their officers on them. They must also have forms for citizens to make racial profiling complaints.
The average grade on the report card was a D.
Civil rights groups, including the ACLU, Somos Un Pueblo, and the NAACP, brought in an investigator to grade 30 of the state's police and sheriff's departments. Police in Deming, Jal, Lovington, Mountain Air, Tularosa got Fs. So did the San Miguel and Rio Arriba County Sheriff's Departments. Now only Santa Fe Police and the Socorro County SO earned A's.
Profiling is not only wrong and un-American, but that it is bad policing and it makes us all less safe.
Now, Bernalillo County Sheriff's Department and APD both got B's, so did state police. We reached out to some of the departments that got failing grades, and the Rio Arriba County Sheriff's Office say they're in compliance with the law and haven't gotten any complaints. Now, the law states that the Attorney General is in charge of establishing and reviewing profiling policies. Back to you.
Okay, Selena, these civil rights groups say it's likely the departments that got bad grades simply don't understand the law. They're working now with the Attorney General's office to try to fix that.